Hi, today I'm presenting Plurality. Personalize your Web3 experience by linking your off-chain interest and reputation. We are a team of three working at Deutsche Telekom's Web3 department. I want to start by sharing a few statistics showing how human interactions are becoming remote. Increasingly, we rely on online information to make decisions. And in such a world, it is becoming increasingly important to maintain a social reputation. What exactly is reputation? It is what others think of you. Reputation can be something you're born with, something that you accomplish, or something that you build over time. This third category can also be referred to as your social capital. However, your social capital can be taken away anytime because it is under the control of a few centralized providers. Luckily, Web3 offers an alternative, and Web3 Social brings back control to the people. However, despite its numerous advantages, adoption nevertheless remains low. What does it mean for the overall world of blockchain? We believe that low adoption in Web3 socials means low adoption of blockchain. Why do we say this? We say this because every time there has been user engagement on the blockchain, that is the time when user retention and activity has gone through the roof. Two examples of this are CryptoKitties in 2018 and on-chain summer stories in 2023. We believe that engagement leads to more adoption, and therefore we need people with personalities on chain and not just addresses. So why exactly people aren't adopting Web3 social? We dig deep into this problem and figured out that there are three reasons. The first is complicated onboarding. The second is the lack of personalization. And the third is that your network is not on Web3. So we figured out that if we minimize the existence of wallet and we give users a personalized experience on Web3 while preserving their privacy, and we try to create network effects to incentivize transition to Web3 socials, then these problems can be solved, which might lead to increased adoption. So keeping these rules in mind, we created Plurality. How exactly does it work? So imagine there is a user with various Web2 profiles. The user can sign in onto their Web2 profiles, and the proof of ownership would be stored inside the user's MetaMask. The user would not need to create or download any extra wallet, and everything would be done via MetaMask using the MetaMask snap that we have created. After signing in, our software would extract interest and reputational assets from Web2, and it would inject these using zero knowledge proofs into Web3 social so that when user lands onto Web3, they get a personalized experience based on their interest and their activity on Web2. Lastly, the user has the option to share with their network and earn incentives. So what exactly is Plurality? Plurality is a Web3 onboarding protocol that enables the social media users and content creators to migrate to blockchain-based Web3 social networks by linking, verifying, and aggregating their existing social reputation and interests. On Web2 side, we have added integrations with Twitter and Facebook, and on Web3 social side, we have added integrations with Lens and Orbis. We believe that Plurality will open doors for new applications like interest-based recommendations, decentralized communities, Web3 advertisements, etc. As next steps, we want to create a decentralized networks of nodes doing attestations. We want to create a circular token economy for incentivization, and we want to explore self-sovereign advertisements model for revenue stream. And lastly, we intend to do partnerships with Web3 social platforms. That's it. Now we would move to demo. Thank you. First, we are connecting MetaMask Snap. The MetaMask app is created so that the ZK proof secrets can be stored inside the MetaMask and user doesn't need to download any extra wallet. Now we are connecting with Lens. Once we are signed in into Lens, we can verify and link our Twitter or Facebook. First, we start with Twitter. We are now creating ZK proof secrets that would be generated inside MetaMask Snap, and the proof would be saved on chain. The interests are now gathered from Twitter and they are now being pushed on Lens. This was successful. Now we do the same thing with Facebook. We first create ZK proof secrets and push them on chain. Then the interests are captured and pushed onto Lens for a personalized experience. This was also successful. We can share this with our network, and if we see on our Lens profile, our Web2 socials have been linked and the ZK proof of verifications are pushed on chain. Now we are going to do the same thing with Orbis. We first sign in into our Orbis profile. If user doesn't have an Orbis profile, it will create one for it. Then we link Twitter with this Orbis profile. The ZK proof secrets are generated and then they will be pushed on chain. Once the ZK proof is verified, then the interest would be captured and pushed onto Orbis for a personalized experience. The same thing can be done with Facebook to capture more interest. First, we create the ZK proof, push it on chain, then capture interest and push it onto Orbis. If we go onto our Orbis profile, we see that the profile Web2 socials have been linked. The ZK proofs have been pushed on chain and on SurScan, interest and other data